Good morning, Indiana. I am Ryan. This is Indiana Weather Online. Welcome back to the YouTube channel. I want to focus in on a couple of things for the forecast today and also tomorrow before we head into the weekend. We have some stronger, perhaps severe storms incoming later on this afternoon. I want to get you guys up to speed here. I'm doing this video at 12:57 a.m. the night before, or the morning of, really. So by the time this is live on the page, you guys will see this right around 8 or 9 o'clock as it's uploaded. But otherwise, this is valid for the Friday time period. So going into the forecast here, we have some shower and storm activity that we're going to talk about here. We're going to run this through. This is the model here. A couple showers overnight. Looking at live radar currently at 12, we'll call it 1 in the morning here. There's actually some scattered showers there, just right in the I-70 corridor towards Indianapolis, over toward Terre Haute. So overall, none of these are supposed to be severe or strong tonight, but we go into tomorrow morning, or this morning really. I keep speaking in future tense here, but this morning, we should be dry in nature, and then as we move into the afternoon hours, we're going to pause the radar right here. This is at 1 p.m. Eastern, 12 p.m. Central Time. We have some storms moving into the Evansville area. These could be strong and perhaps severe. All right, this is going to be timed out hour by hour. This is 1 p.m. Eastern Time. All right, 2 p.m., 3 p.m., 4 p.m., 5 p.m., 6 p.m., 7 p.m. It's out of the state. So between 1 and 7 p.m., the model brings this line through. But going even further overnight, some scattered showers or perhaps a rumble of thunder remains on the backside of that line. Shouldn't be a huge deal. The main concern centered between the early afternoon into the early evening time frame. Once again, going one more time, here is 1 p.m. right here. 1 p.m., 2 p.m., 3 p.m., 4 p.m., 5 p.m., 6 p.m., 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, and then here's midnight. All right. Hazards with this particular line are going to be number 1, hail. Yes, hail. We have quite a bit of surface fuel for these storms. Here is your fuel, actually. We're going to run this back here. This is as those storms are pushing across the southern part of the state and really just south of Bloomington here in a decent environment, unstable environment there to support some hail. The good news with this today is here's your wind shear. The highest totals are shown in like the reddish, brown, white colors up here in Michigan, northern Indiana, Illinois. But down here across the southern part of the state, there's not much wind shear there. So that leads us to believe the damaging wind risk and the tornado risk is quite low in nature. The only way we're going to get damaging wind is if there is a microburst with a large hail core. What that is a lot of rain and hail all rushing out from a thunderstorm. It hits the ground, it spreads outward. That could cause some gusty, perhaps damaging winds, but the main concern is going to be hail today, and that is because we have a lot of cold air above our heads there. It supports the chance of large hail. The storm fuel, the instability, will also support the chance for updrafts to be quite tall, which is also supportive of hail. So overall, a large hail risk tonight is in effect, or this afternoon is in effect for the southern part of Indiana. Our outlook is here on your screen. We're going with a low risk across portions of southern Indiana from Vincennes over toward the Cincinnati area. And further north there, we do have some lingering instability that does move up toward Bloomington and up toward the Muncie area, but that's just to account for perhaps a stray storm that pops up throughout the afternoon. It shouldn't be a huge concern. Most of the activity will stay in that green area. The blue area is just to account for, hey, we may, very low chance, may get a storm up there that may become severe. The obvious concern and environment supportive of severe weather remains in that green area. And then tan area further north, not going to rule out a thunderstorm. Shouldn't be severe if that one does occur. All right, that is our forecast. Taking that back off your screen there and going into the Saturday time frame, we're going to flip it back over here to the model. This is your future radar. There's tomorrow afternoon. Today, I keep saying tomorrow. This is this afternoon, moving through the state. Into the overnight period, a couple showers remain. Into Saturday, we're going to see a return of showers as this low pressure system swings through Overall, should not be severe. Our friends in Ohio could have severe weather out ahead of this area out in West Virginia, Pennsylvania, Eastern Ohio. But back here, just probably some windier conditions, but also the potential for a couple rain showers, maybe a rumble of thunder there across the north central part of the state on Saturday. Again, no severe weather is currently expected for your Saturday time frame. So that concludes today's video. If you have any questions, feel free to drop a comment. And if anything goes severe, we'll be live here at IWO and also at ISCN on Facebook, YouTube, and also on X. So feel free to follow along. All right. With that being said, you guys enjoy your Friday. I'm going to pop out of here. I'll catch you guys tomorrow for an update video.